have Rocky, and this is going to be Rocky's go-home video. We will run through all of his commands. I'm going to explain what it is we're doing as we go along. Ideally, he'll mess up, so this way you can see how to work through his commands like positively as well as correctly. So it's not meant to have him demonstrate everything perfectly, but instead it's supposed to be utilized as a tool to continue his training in home. So I'm going to get his attention. Rocky, come. And first we're going to do his sit. So it's like I'm lifting his nose to the sky. It's the hand gesture that corresponds with the verbal command. Sit. Yes, good boy. And I'm still using those positive marker words, and I recommend continuing with those as those are just as good as treats to him. Good boy. He's offering me behaviors, and I want to reward those too because it means he knows what it is we're doing. Rocky, sit. So he does both verbal as well as the hand signal. And then we'll give him, he already anticipated what was next. Down. All the way. Yes, good boy. He really likes these treats and using. I believe these ones are cheesy flavored, cheesy chicken. So he really likes these. Sit. Down. Wait it out. And the worst thing you can do is actually repeat his commands over and over again. So if I sit there saying, Rocky, 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 sit, 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 down, 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 end command, you're going to end up ruining it down the road because if he doesn't have to listen the first time you say it, then why does he have to listen the 50th time? So that's just where his mindset will go with that. Rocky, sit. Good. Down. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So if, say after the go home session, Rocky is kind of just staring at you, he's not going to sit or down. So the worst thing again is repeating. Instead what you can do is what we call luring. And it's not uncommon to have to take a step back. So it means I use that treat to entice the behavior. So taking that step back, and then before you know it, you would see that he fell into soup, just like he's doing here, with no luring. Good boy. He's a very good boy. Yes, you are. So we'll do one more each. Rocky, sit. Rocky, down. Good boy. We'll do a sit from a down. Rocky, sit. See if he'll do it. It's like a little workout for them. So not every dog wants to. Ready? Sit. All the way. You can do it. Oh, is it too much work? Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job. And then lots of praise. He's such a fun puppy to work with. His personality is awesome. He's really laid back, but also playful. So all around a really good boy. Yes, you are. And again, offering me behaviors because he loves to train. I recommend doing sessions throughout the day. Ideally, at least one a day. If you have time, that would be the best. If you have even more time, to at least do 2 or 3 sessions, 10, 15 minutes long each, that'd be perfect. Just blow dry him, so that's why he's itching at the collar, so I had to take it off, blow dry him after his bath, and also he has some rain. So bath, went out in the rain, came back in after going potty to be blow dry, and of course he's gonna itch after doing that. Good boy. Good boy. Rocky, sit. So next what we're gonna do is his kennel and weight. So I'm gonna grab this little kennel here. Thank you. So usually our puppies have something to sleep on. They have a blanket or something in there to give a barrier between the tray and themselves. That's what's going to be most comfortable for them. I do not recommend a bed the first few nights until after he's fully settled in, just in case accidents happen, because that's not uncommon. Rocky. Sorry. Do not throw that in there very far, so I'm going to do a free one possibly. Yeah. So what we're doing here is I just take that tree and I toss it in the back of the crate, telling him kennel, close him on in there, and then you go do what it is you have to do. If you're working on this just as a session like we are here, you throw the treat in, you wait till he finishes eating, and his focus is on me and not chewing. And you should always wait till his focus is on you before giving that wait command, whether it's the doorway, crossing the street, or coming out of the crate. It's to instill good manners. So we want to make sure our timing is good with that and we set him up for success. So his focus is on me. I'm going to tell him wait. So if he goes to barge out, I say close him back in and start over. Wait. And repetition is key. So if I follow through the first few times, I have to make sure I follow through till the end. Otherwise, if he got put back in there 10 times and the 11th time I just gave up, he knows it only took 10 times to get his way. Wait. Okay, yes, good boy. Good job. He's so gentle. What a good boy. Ready? We get him on. There we go. Kennel. He's like, this is not my crate, and there's no toy in there. So in a moment like this, we either wait it out for just a moment, and kind of lure him in there, and he could just be that he wants to snuggle. He doesn't have any issues going in the crate. Close him in there. Good boy. Telling him, wait. Wait. Okay, good boy. We just don't want him pushing on the door, and we don't want him barging out. We want those good manners, and we want him to come out with a really nice, easy demeanor. Of course, excitement is fine. We want him to be happy. That being said, we just don't want it to be that we're feeding into any bad behaviors that will become harder to manage down the road. So in a moment like this, let's say you had to go to work and Rocky's just not going in the crate for you. It is okay to just guide him in there. Just like this. Just gently grab him. Tell him kennel. Show him there's something in there waiting for him. He just wants to snuggle. That's his problem. There. Close him on in there once he's in. Good boy. Good boy. But if I were to not crate him just because he didn't want to go in there, it's going to become a habit down the road. So it is okay to put him in there. You just want to make sure he always has something to help the time pass quicker, so a crate safe toy. No tennis balls, no rope toys, nothing plush. You want to make sure that it is something durable, like a nylon toy, like a nylon. You could do Kongs, anything rubber and sturdy is fine, just nothing he could potentially shred and ingest. Wait. Okay, good boy. Good job. That's his kennel and wait. You can also use a toy rather than a treat. So you would take the toy, getting him all excited to follow the toy, and then toss it in there. Again, always a crate safe toy. For this part of Rocky's Go Home video, we're going to do his place command. So I'm going to reference to the place. It's all four on there, telling him place, good boy. And then I create distance. Good boy, he corrected himself, so I will reward that. But I don't want to reward So if I had to pick him up and put him back on there, I don't want to reward it. Otherwise, I'm rewarding the breaking away. He's testing me. He definitely wants to just stick with me. So that's just testing his boundaries. So put him right back on there. Good boy. Good boy. So this is kind of similar as to how you would build up time because he's testing me. I can't get terribly far at the moment. He actually has a really good place. I don't want to give him any praise or he's going to think that every time I come up to him, he's going to purposely break away to get my praise and attention. So when I do have to pick him up and put him back on there, I'm not going to hold him up to me. Pick him up, and I'm going to put him right on there. No snuggles, no praise, place. That collar is a little big on him too, but I want him to be really comfy. Good boy. Good well. Oops, I dropped that treat. Good job. Good. Good boy. Please just remind him as I walk away, only when he's struggling. Definitely testing him. And the worst thing I could do is just give in, because he is so cute, it's so easy and tempting to want to just kind of call it quits and have it where we snuggle him and we praise him, but in reality, we're creating bad habits, and then he's never going to mind this command. So, wait till he settles in before we create any more distance between him and I. The way he sits, he's so cute. He's like a big teddy bear. What a good boy. So I'm glad he's not doing perfect for you. You did see a really good video last week. That being said, I'm glad you're seeing how to follow through and that he does have off days. He is just like us humans where not every moment can they be perfect. They're not robots. So this is how we just continue and we follow through. Please finish that. And use that universal release word of, okay, yes, good job. Good boy, he does an automatic sit. Well, a good boy, Rocky. So we'll do it again. Rocky, place. Yes, good boy. And the way he hops up on there shows me that he knows exactly what I'm asking of him when I point to that bed. After this one, I am going to show you how to do it on like a flatter bed. And the only reason for that is sometimes there's an adjustment period and I can transition when it's a different bed than an elevated one. So I'll show you. Scoop him right up. Take him right back on there. And no praise, no snuggles. And however many times you have to put him back on there, you do that. Because otherwise, if you stop, he's going to think, well, if I just keep doing it, I'll never have to get back on here again. And he settles in. You're so cute. I can't. Turn right back to him with the changing body language. Sometimes puppies see it as a weakness and test if they can break away. Using that noise deters him breaking away most of the time. If he does break away, you still use that sound because it's a negative marker sound. So like those positive marker words, this is something to let him know I don't appreciate that behavior. Then turn it back to him. Patting the legs. See? That's you. Please. And I just walked up because he knows I'm going to put him back on there. That's why he's correcting himself. Try not to even use my body to kind of like push it back on there because I don't want to accidentally reward. What a good boy. And just the handsome boy like that. Yes. Whoopsie. That's on me, not necessarily him. Granted, with more time and maturity, you should be able to drop a treat on the floor and hold it, but he's a bit young for that. I use a universal release word of, okay, yes, what a good boy, Rocky. So real quick, we'll just switch out the beds. I'll show you a floor bed. Something that's a little more common in everyday households. There we go. Don't mind the stuffing. Somebody must have had a toy they should not have had. Here we go. Good boy. What a good son. He loves beds. So the difference between this is there's no stepping off of, like there's no difference in height. So he can't even tell that his feet are on the off of that. He can't tell that they're on the floor instead. So you have to be a little patient with that. Good boy. Please. Just gonna try and show him. Yes, good boy. If he rolls off, I won't even be mad. Because if he rolls off, you just can't tell the difference. What a good boy. Show you how much distance I'm getting from him. So making noise to get him to not chew on that. Trying to keep it as steady as possible. Definitely a dog trainer, not a camera person. Good. Is that positive marker? Has he corrected himself? He's so excited. So right there just goes to show he's really strong with this command. He knows exactly what it is I'm asking of him. And we're gonna end right here with a sit and a down. Are you excited or what? So he is playful, he is excited. Okay, he just put himself into place. Okay, yes, what a good boy.